Good morning, everyone. This is Ripcal. We are playing some more Under Magnolia. I have been wanting to play this game for quite a while because it was in early access. So I am was very excited to see when it came out fully, and I have been really enjoying it so far from the first, half hour we've played so far. We have already unlocked so much here, and we just started. This game gives you so many tools so quickly. And so far, pretty much all of them feel good, which is a nice change from a lot of games that have felt kind of cumbersome to me recently. Everything in the UI there's a lot of stuff in this UI that just feels really good. I don't know how to attack these guys still. Apparently you just wait for them to attack. That makes sense. HP up. Glad we're doing a little bit more exploration. Plus, we've got this great creepy music and the aesthetic. Ooh, secret. Just some materials. I was kind of waiting. This is one of those moments where I was like waiting for the Chozo statue to wake up kind of vibe. Okay, so that's that central point there. There's still something, it looks like, up here. The map goes blue when you've unlocked everything in an area. So we'll need to work on that. I think if I dodged back, it would have worked. So yeah, let's continue. I want to see what's up here, just because there's something. The map is still gray, which suggests to me that we're missing some sort of secret here, and we may not be able to get it right now. But I'm gonna try, darn it. Okay. Maybe not. So we ended up with 2 new pads unlocked. After the first video. One is over here, which I assume is going to be a side area based on the fact that it's kind of out of the way, but I could be wrong. We just used that to unlock a relic slot. I don't actually have any more relics to equip right now. Also, Doge fast travel is best fast travel, apparently. Figured it was worth double checking just to see if there was some, something right there. Yeah, not very often in a Metroidvania you unlock double jump, air dashing, and several attacks all in the first, half hour. The magic yet glitters, toil as though the very future depends on it. This is the mines, though. Yeah, okay, so this is actually the area that we were... This is actually not the area I want to go to. I want to go to the other area first, because that's the one where it told us to go, is the mines. And as we all know, you should never go the place it tells you to go first, because that means that you will make forward progress and not see all the side stuff. That's how you do you want to miss secrets? This is how you miss secrets. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Now, it is possible that the mines are actually the place to go, but I just want to see for the sake of trying. Okay, we can't take that elevator. There is still an area over here. I like that the ranged attack that we've got here gives us a little bit of verticality to our attacks that we were lacking previously. Killed that little robot guy at the bottom with falling damage. That's a noose. Just casually hanging out there. Another HP up. There we go. So we can fire that attack with Lido, the fist attack, without facing that direction once it gets sent. Warning, entry prohibited, hazardous zone ahead. Okay, and that seems to be complete. Once again, the blue on the map seems to indicate that an area has been fully explored, which is a really cool way to do that without making it, hitting you over the head. You can always tell when you are done. So you don't have to sit there and go back. If you're going back, you don't have to sit there and hit every single wall in the game trying to find that one secret you missed, kind of thing. Not that anyone would do that. Accidentally glided a little high there. There we go. Crimson Ribbon increases the likelihood of status being... Okay. I was just gonna say, this feels like we might be heading to a mini boss. Let's do a quick loop over here first. Accidentally used my dash right before I should have there. We'll double check. No hidden walls there. Oh, and it's blue, so of course it's not. Take out the rest of this side quick. Genuinely, the exploration in this just feels awesome. Can we... Oh. There we go. I am not doing great this time, which is kind of nice, honestly. I felt like the first couple bosses were very simple. This is still very simple, but it's not as... I'm getting punished more for my mistakes, which I feel like is a good thing. Like, it still wasn't hard, but I did use all my heals because I was playing a little reckless at times, wasn't paying enough attention to the patterns. I'm hoping this means that now that girl can, or will talk to us. Her. Last thing I remember, I was in Central Stratum. Oh, thank goodness you've come around, my lady. In my present state, I'm afraid I can no longer protect you. At the very least, I can escort you back to the city. Young Attuner, you have enabled me to carry out my final duty with honor. You have my gratitude. An identified transformer. Components can be used to unlock and enhance Nola's abilities. Awesome. So we've now unlocked... Looks like Nola is going to always be our primary attacker. But then we're going to unlock alternate and enhanceable features for it. I'm not 100% sure what was going on with the little girl. like, we heard about somebody was missing their sister, so that might be it. We don't have enough slots for that. This can be, or this is going to allow us to enhance, but we need cores, amplifiers, parts. So you need special parts to do it, basically. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the unidentified transformer. Can let us change this to, so we can change her from that straight slash to a big axe, which I genuinely am curious about. Okay, so each of these characters, instead of just getting a bunch of different ones, we get 3 different. So can we put both of these on the same? No, you can only have one per character, but you can unlock 3 different options for each of them. Okay, that's a really cool way to handle this that I enjoy. All the homunculi here. Our fates were decided for us by House Melius. Then the frost came along and gave us a new lease on life. Tethered Steeple. Okay, so this is the area they were talking about being unlocked. First death. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Like I said, there was some of this that was getting a little bit like I wasn't getting, like I was able to just kind of run through things without getting punched, and it's nice to know that that is not the case. I do have the feeling that we're going the wrong way at this point. Maybe to the point where it's not as... maybe to the point where it's not as good, that we're where we are. So, I don't know. Like, the mines are where we're supposed to go next, and I know that. So I guess let's see, because this actually does seem a little more self-contained than I was originally thinking. Maybe. So, yeah, let's check this bottom right corner quick. Maybe this is gonna just unlock another power that we can use. There we go. So that gives us full clear on that section. This is going to let us into this area, which I'm assuming is just, what, a health upgrade? Yeah. Yup. And that means the last area we have is down here. Was not paying attention to my health there. So now I'm curious. It does look like the map maintains. Yes, everything stayed unlocked. So we're good. We didn't actually lose anything there. I'm not sure how I feel about that part. It is nice because it means you don't have to do a bunch of retracing your steps after you die in certain cases, but it also means that you can be reckless and just to finish unlocking something. Control over homunculi is said to be similar to the magic of another time that was capable of manipulating the soul itself. Priestess of the ancient people who inhabited the land at one time, said to have taken control of souls in a way to grow her power. Okay, so this is referring to, this is probably referring to the first game. The abundance of magical resources excavated from the lower stratum. Land of Fumes produced arcane instruments capable of commanding fire. Okay. Mimic. You're new and slightly intimidating. Are you another mimic? You are another mimic. Extra experience points. Top right corner we haven't been to yet. That was way closer than it should have been. Magic file. It's an additional relic slot. Okay. Simple. That also means that with, if we go back to the shop, we'll have enough to unlock the ability to equip the second relic. This is either probably going to take us to yet another area or a boss fight or both. Okay. This has just been a lot of good exploration, and honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, story's great, but I also am just enjoying being able to just kind of wander around and see what we've got available. And the fact that we didn't get immediately cut off, like, a lot of one of the traps for a lot of Metroidvanias for me is that they feel very linear. As far as the less great games go, I should say. Or they take a while to get to a point where they feel more open. This guy is very beefy. Man, apparently I took a bunch of health somewhere that I didn't even notice. Should be enough. He is almost down, so I'm gonna be probably a little bit more reckless, which is saying something considering how reckless I've been. However, that was a calculated risk in most of those cases. A frost. You're a sight for sore eyes. Stay on your toes. The fumes. We can't help it. Got nothing else to give, so please, take this. Awesome. So that is similarly to the last one. In the first game, you ended up with souls for every single thing. Like, if I'm remembering correctly, you could even farm, like, the standard monsters and such. Whereas this, it feels a lot more like we're getting... we've got our central core of ones that we can actually talk to and stuff. And then we've got enhancements for those ones. This is just one floor. I'm hoping. Oh, I can climb on top of it. Not sure I actually love this axe. Maybe I'll love the axe more as we get further in the game and we can enhance it. But right now, I don't feel like it's doing enough to be notably better than the sword, and the slowness is detracting from it a bit. Almost fell there, but did not. There is a downward path here. Is that... I'm waiting to hit a dead end because this is not the area it told me to go to. And I'm still going. I'm assuming I'm going to run into something sooner or later that's just gonna finally cut it off. Slope is annoying. Materials. Sitting at 890. That feels good. We can pretty much buy out whatever's in the shop probably. And so with that experimental amplifier, we can get the Glacial Fist unlocked. I don't love... I like Blazing Fist a lot. The other one we can do is Lacerate, which is... also not one I'm liking as much. I mean, let's try this one. This feels like the better one out of the options because it does seem like it gives some flexibility as far as being able to hit from above. I was just complaining about slopes. I feel like I shouldn't... I do still just feel like I shouldn't be here, which is weird. Again, I'm so used to games being a lot more linear as far as like, okay, you have the ability to go to this area next. This was straight up just like, okay, here's the key. It goes to these two areas. Where do you want to go? Can't believe my brother fell down here too. Thank you for saving me, but that homunculus looked like he was about to fall apart. He told me to stay away. He left me here and went off by himself. Thank goodness she's okay. From now on, I'll make sure to protect her. Okay, awesome. Restricted areas are bad news. Don't go letting your guard down. So this is all we've got access to. Quite enough. 30 more and that, but that'll give us the unlocks to be able to equip all of the relics we've got currently. Huh. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't feel like experience is a concern yet. honestly, I feel like I wish we had something a little more solid to end on, but I do feel like this is a good ending point. So yeah, I guess we'll continue exploring the Tethered Steeple next time until we run out of stuff to explore. Hopefully you're still enjoying. I know I am. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.